We all know by now, Leon Bailey has found himself caught up in a wave of controversy. People pointing fingers, dragging his name through the mud, calling him every name in the book. Yes,
alien exists.
the situation is shocking, but what's even more shocking is the level of hypocrisy coming from the people who are doing the bashing. Let's be honest, what Bailey did might be considered taboo by many. I won't sit here and try to sugarcoat it or pretend like it's okay. But we can't ignore the fact that a lot of the same people criticizing him are doing even worse, just not in public. In Jamaica, we have this thing where people love to call out others, but never take a look in the mirror. They'll jump online, leave comments, spread rumors. But when the curtains close and the lights go out, they become monsters in their own right. If we ever got a glimpse into the private lives of some of these so-called clean-hearted men, people would be traumatized. Because the truth is, some of them are into things so dark, so degrading, it would make what Bailey is accused of look like child's play. I've had personal conversations with multiple women, smart women, streetwise women, and the stories they've told me about some of these men, it would make your skin crawl. You wouldn't believe what goes on in the DMs, hotel rooms, and dark alleys of Jamaica. Some of these men are offering women money to do things that would never even cross your mind. They're into acts that are not just strange, but spiritually disturbing. And they hide it all behind a mask of masculinity and public decency. One woman told me that a man who pretends to be a church-going, upright businessman offered her money just to degrade himself in front of her. And he wasn't ashamed. He begged. He pleaded. That same man is online today, commenting, "Nasty boy," under Leon Bailey's posts. We're living in a time where men are losing their grip on reality. They've become slaves to their desires, especially when it comes to foreign women. Some of them have turned into puppets on a string, dancing for Western Union receipts. And that's the part that really gets to me. It's not just about kink or preference anymore. It's about selling out your dignity. Some of these men don't even recognize themselves anymore. They've traded respect for a few dollars and a visa promise. Foreign women, aware of this desperation, are using it to their advantage. They dangle money, phone credit, and travel dreams in front of these men, and the men willingly bow. Forget masculinity. Some of these guys have turned into full-blown caricatures of themselves. And then they come online, acting high and mighty, calling out Leon Bailey, like they're the moral police. When deep down, they know they've done things that would destroy their image if exposed. There's a saying, if night ever turned to day, some people couldn't even show their face. And that's the truth. If all secrets were laid bare, the same people doing the loudest talking would be the first to run and hide. So while Bailey is not innocent in this situation, I truly believe he should not let the public shame tear him down. Laugh it off, brush it off, and move on. Because out here, the pot is calling the kettle black. Let's not forget that celebrities and athletes are always the easiest targets. They're visible, easy to attack. But some of the real deviance, it lives in the shadows. It wears suits, it goes to church, it smiles in public, and sins in secret. If some of these men were exposed for what they do behind closed doors, they wouldn't be able to walk the streets again. And the worst part, many of them are fathers, husbands, role models, leading double lives. It's disturbing, and it shows how far we've fallen as a society. The values, the principles, the moral compass, broken, gone. We've replaced it with likes, fast cash, and social clout. So I say this to Leon Bailey, don't let these hypocrites get to you. Yes, you made a mistake. Yes, the public has every right to speak on it. But don't let the noise drown your future. Keep going, keep shining. And maybe this situation will open the eyes of others so they stop living fake lives. Maybe it will spark real conversations about how much men are compromising themselves in 2025. We talk about mental health, manhood, dignity. But behind the scenes, some of these guys are spiritually dead. Sold out. Gone. Their actions are driven by lust and greed, not integrity or purpose. What bothers me most is that the youth are watching. They see the double standards. They see grown men saying one thing and doing another. And that breeds confusion, rebellion, and a loss of identity. Some people say Jamaica is going downhill. But the truth is, some people are dragging it there. When your morals depend on who's watching, not what's right, you've already lost. So this is a wake-up call for all of us. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop bashing others while hiding our sins. Let's address the real disease: hypocrisy, desperation, and the complete abandonment of self-respect. And let's give people like Leon Bailey space to grow, to learn, and to move forward. Because at the end of the day, none of us are saints, but some of us are just better at hiding our sins.